Hi, I'm Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer. I'm a licensed motor dealer and the owner of usedvehiclesales.com.au. And in this video, I am going to take you on a walkthrough of this shiny new, well, it's not new, it's used. That's why we're called used vehicle sales, of this 2010 model used Nissan Navara D22 turbo diesel 4x4 manual ute that I got for sale right here on my yard. First thing I do before I buy these cars, I get down the side here like this and have a look. See how there's no dents? This baby has not been taken off-road, it's not been bush bashed, it's been well cared for. It's got a stone chip there and one there. Other than that, she's in really tip-top shape. So if you have a look down the side there, same sort of thing, looking the goods. So it does have the steel bull bar on it, it's the ARB bar. That's about the best brand of bull bars you can get. It's got the alloy wheels. Hey, check this. See how those tyres are wearing evenly across the surfaces? I like that because it tells me all the suspension geometry, steering components and all that they're doing exactly what they should. So I like these D22s because there's just no fuss. They're simple, they're easy. The hubs, none of these electronic hub bullshit that can go wrong and cause you all the dramas. It's the 2.5 litre common rail, so very groovy. Mirrors where you can look at yourself, do your eyelashes and your makeup if you're so inclined. Got the tinted windows so you can video bomb yourself. Let's have a look inside. She does have a power windows. Let's have a good look around the inside. So there she is. You can see what's going on in there. It's a ute. K's are really low on this. Let me get the keys out of my skyrocket here. So let's have a look. We've got the mats down in there because we're on dirt and don't like getting the cars dirty. But what do we got here? It's got the, it just takes a bit of a startup routine to check all the oil and stuff. It's saying here oil's good, blah blah blah. We'll give it a sec. Got the 140,000 Ks on it anyway. So come on, taking your time. Maybe I'll have to come back to that. It's got a horn, beep. So as you'd expect. So let's have a look around in here. So it's got the radio there with the Bluetooth. See up the top here, we've got all that Bluetoothy thing so you can hook your phone and stuff into it. AUX going on there, flashing there, something's going on there. Aircon's icy cold and everything's working just like it should. Got the twin gear stick, so you use this to engage your four-wheel drive after you've turned the hubs in. Got a park brake because that's groovy, and a thing there to put all your stash in. So over here we've got the logbooks and all the service history and all that stuff going on. Just a pretty neat and tidy car. There she is. 141 is the kilometres, and it's starting to rain. So moving right along, let's have a look here. We also have in the back seat a back seat. There it is. So not much to see there except, well, a back seat, but there it is. There are a few marks on the carpet. I'll probably just wipe off. That's where I've been getting in and out of it, taking bloody photos with the dirty feet. But all in all, she's in good shape. Not a dent up the side. So if you have a look in here, it is the 4x4 off-road version. Some sticker someone stuck on there. It's got the tub liner and the Rottweiler dog trying to get out of the rain. It's the STR version. So you can see there the tray tub. It's just in really good shape. Like, I know it's got the plastic liner in it, but when you have a look at them and they're rough, it's really, really easy to detect. And the tailgate straight. You go find another one of these that doesn't have a bent tailgate. That's a rare find indeed. So it has the tailgate, the tow bar and the flat plug up under in there. Coming around the side here, same sort of gig. Got the sticker, got the sports bar on the side. All that going on there. Let's have a look in the back. There she is, looking in the back and looking in the front. Just a very neat, tidy truck. Kilometres are right, you rarely get them with this amount of Ks. And in fact, we've sold them with over 400,000 on them. Still going strong. So she's an 11th month 2010. It's almost a 2011 model, but not quite. Close but no cigar. So there it is. So in the next part of this video, I'm going to step you through a few things. Firstly, what we do to the cars when they come in here to prepare them ready for sale. This one's been through all the checks, it's come up beautifully. Because of that, all our prices are fixed. I'm going to explain more of that in just one sec, because I can't take out of them what we put into them. And then I'm going to tell you everything that comes with it for the price you see it advertised. Let's go check out that other one. So when the cars come into the yard, we do 6 levels of inspection. The first one is we do a road test. We drive it around a very specific test track and we listen for all those noises and stuff that shouldn't be there. Then we do a yard test. And so in the yard test, what we're looking for is that everything works like it should, like the windows go up and down, the fan works, everything in the car is working like it should. And if it's not working, I will have mentioned it in the previous video. Then it goes into mechanical. The mechanic's got quite an extensive checklist of things that he inspects, things like is the spare tyre there and is it fully inflated and all those sorts of things. All that stuff's done and that's what's covered off in mechanical. So that's the 3rd level. On the 4th level we do a roadworthy inspection. We get an independent mechanic who does his roadworthy inspections on the vehicles. He's licensed by Queensland Transport to come out or do them at his facility. Either way, it doesn't matter. But he does the inspections on them. He gets underneath every single car and he checks all the suspension components and all the things that are required for the roadworthy. So we have a properly done roadworthy certificate by an independent person come out as well. And then on the 5th level of check, we do a quality assurance or a QA run. What happens there is someone who hasn't driven the car and hasn't worked on it, he then goes and drives the car after it's been through mechanical, and he's basically doing a double check like what a buyer would do. They'd get in it and if there's a noise, they're like, "Ooh, what's that noise?" or stuff like that. He comes back, if there's any of those things, then we've identified them through the QA run. And what that does for you is it allows, well, from my point of view, it allows me to know and stand there quite confidently and know that the car is prepared properly. And then on the 6th level of check, what we do is before the car goes out, also after it's finished the QA, the cars then go out the front of the yard, and you would have seen them in the background of the previous part of this video, and they sit out there until they go out. Well, before they go out, we do another level, the 6th level of check, where we just check that the wipers are still working, that the little sprayers haven't blocked up, that none of the bulbs haven't stopped working or any of that sort of stuff. So there's the 6 levels of inspection that we do on each one of the cars. Now, I don't expect you to believe me when I tell you I prepare the cars like that, but as you could tell from the previous video, we are on dirt. I do not have concrete, I don't have flags, I don't have salesmen ready to pounce on you when you come down. In fact, this is me pouncing on you now. So if you're still, hello, you there? Hello, come back so I can pounce on you some more. So if you're still there, the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't have all that expensive shit. We don't have the overheads. And it allows me to put the money back into the cars. And that's why, but I don't expect you to believe that either. But what you should do is go and have a look at our Facebook reviews and you'll see the vast majority of our buyers are more than delighted with their car because of the work we put into preparing the cars. So with that, we have buyers, they come from way up north, like up Cairns, way out west. They catch the train down, they catch the plane to Brisbane, they catch the train to our location here, and then they drive their car off. If we don't prepare the cars properly and they fall apart on their way home, they don't get on Facebook and write good reviews. So that's why I'm proud of the level of all of the cars that I prepare. Although I muck around in these videos, what I don't compromise on is the quality and the standard that the cars are prepared to before they leave the yard. And that's reflected in our Facebook reviews. The link is included on this page, so go and have a look and see what the crowd says about working with us. So because of the work we put into the cars, all the prices are fixed. If you turn around and go, "Hey Dean, are you negotiable?" I'll be like, "Yes, I'm negotiable, but why would you want to pay more?" So I do that because I can't take out what we put into those cars, and frankly I don't want to. If the cars don't meet the standard or they can't easily be brought up to that standard, I launch them off through an auction. And that's why you shouldn't buy cars from auctions, because that's where blokes like me dump our garbage. Okay, so this car has been through all the inspection and is come up properly and is prepared properly. So therefore I have nowhere to move on the price. The prices are already good anyway, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on and got this video. So the prices are all fixed. And the last thing I want to tell you, before I tell you what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised, is that we need to make appointments to come out. Now, we are not your typical yard, like I said before. We're not equipped for people just to roll up and walk out. You're more than welcome to come and check the cars out and take them for a spin. I've got no trouble with that. But you just need to let us know when you're coming. We've got a couple of guard dogs that roam around here, and we put those away when people are coming, and that way no one gets bit. Everyone's happy. So you let us know when you're coming, we'll put the dogs away, we'll open up the gates, and we can show you the car and you can have a look over that and any others that might work for you, whatever you want. So please make an appointment before you come out. So, what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised for? Good question, and I'm glad that you asked. So firstly, is when the cars go through mechanical, one of the things we do is a fresh service. So your vehicle has been freshly serviced, and you will not need to do any scheduled maintenance for the next 10,000 Ks or 6 months, whichever comes first. It's got guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed not stolen, guaranteed never written off. I'll show you all that on the paperwork when you come on down. And it's also got a current roadworthy certificate. So we have the independent inspector. He's got a license from the Queensland government, and he's the one who says this car is in a roadworthy condition. So we've brought the car up to that standard as well. So it comes with the roadworthy. The car also, get this one, it has guaranteed no defects. So when I'm selling a car like this one, if I make this guarantee to you, you'd want to make sure I'm onto it, because if not, I'm going to back it with this guarantee. So it's got guaranteed no defects. A defect is when the car doesn't do, or a part of it doesn't do what it's meant to do. For example, if you go to wind down a window and the window doesn't wind down, or it sort of half winds down, that's a friggin' defect. But if you've got like a tear in a seat or a noise, that's not a defect, because a seat with a tear in it still does what it's meant to do. Okay, so I'm guaranteeing that this car has no defects, and I also hold that guarantee for the next 5,000 Ks in 3 months. So if it does incur a defect, and there are some exclusions to it, we show you all that on the paperwork anyway, then those issues become my problem and not your problem. So yes, we do trade-ins, and if you need help with your finance, there is a link up the top of this page that says no deposit finance. You can put your details in there, and our finance guy will come back and he'll give you a quote on exactly how much it will cost you per week to drive away in this fine automobile. Well, I'm Dean. Thanks for watching this video. If there's anything I haven't covered, feel free to give us a call, drop us a text, or whatever you want to do. We can take payment by cash, by credit card, by internet transfer, bank check, however you want to do it. Best off if we do internet transfer. That one works best for us. But however you want to do it, it's entirely up to you. Well, I'm Dean. Thanks for watching the video. If there's anything I haven't covered, feel free to give us a call, drop us a text, and I look forward to meeting you soon. See ya.